Hi, lovelies. All right. I'm only hopping on here really quick. First, I'm going to do the cards, and then I'm going to tell you what's going on. Already. Okay, the cards are like moving by themselves. Okay, that's a little freaky there. Are you done? Shit, that's crazy. All right, I'll just pull that one. Welcome to Be So Light, where there's been a lot of weirdness the past 24 hours. Oh my God. Um, I open up my cosmic consciousness cards, and the cards start to fall out, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna, and they just keep moving. They're like water spilling out on the bed, and I'm like, what the hell? And then finally, when it stopped, the one card sticks out, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just take that one. Things are always moving around. Okay, who or releasing fear, releasing fear. That's why it was moving, releasing fear. So this is the light language for the fear to remove it. This is through Jamie Price's cards, Cosmic Consciousness. So releasing the fear. Okay. Fool's embrace, transmuting pain. Oh my God, look at this. This is insane. I was just having people talking to me today, and one of my friends was telling me she was going through a lot of just crazy stuff that was going on. So now I hope you're watching. This is what came up today. How crazy is this? Fool's embrace transmuting pain. So transmuting pain, allowing life to love you. The experience of both 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 land. Both land. I guess that's what it is. Remember, the pearl can't be carried without the gritty, can't be created without the gritty sand causing discomfort and acting as a catalyst in the oyster. Your pearl is discovered in the radical acceptance that everything has value. All is well now and will be well. Remember that day as you feel the fool's embrace. Interesting. Like that. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you what's going on. I'm not going to be on here long. So first, I want to give a shout out to Q Reeves because I was just watching his program. And as I was sitting there watching, it's the new one he just did today. And I was just, kind of just eating and listening to what he was saying. And he said something that jarred my thoughts because I was trying to figure out what the hell I've been seeing the last 24 hours. So in the last 24 hours, I've been getting this vision of all of these pyramids, not just in Egypt, but here in the United States and around the world. These strategically placed pyramids are activating, and they are doing this ray of light forming. It's like streams of light that's forming and going straight up and hitting like the center core of the filament, this membrane that covers us. And I'm like, why do I keep seeing this picture? And I just kept seeing it and seeing it and seeing it. I kept seeing the lights from these pyramids. Some of these pyramids are halfway in the ground and only the tip part is ticking up. Um, but they have already been activated. Don't ask me. I don't know exactly where all these pyramids are. I just know they are around the world and they've been activated. And the lights are going up, they are calibrated, and they're hitting a certain point in the filament. But here's the thing, that point that is hitting has already made like these little holes. There's like this little holes in the filament. And I'm like, huh, I thought we couldn't get past that. And I said, well, no, certain people can get past it. But I thought that was indestructible. And that's what I was thinking every time I kept seeing it. So I go to bed, I lay down, and literally I'm seeing the light. Literally, the pyramids. I'm hearing this zzz sound, this like vibrating sound. This it's kind of like a white noise, but not a white noise. And I'm like, what the hell is this sound? And then my body literally just starts shaking. It's just doing this shaking. And I'm like, okay, all right, there's something, there's energy going on. So I just lay there and I just went with it and I just said, okay, I'm just gonna go with it. And there was a point where my body didn't feel like my body. I didn't feel like I was in it. I didn't feel like I was there. I felt like I said, I just want to go to sleep. And it was like just doing this. And I was like, okay, all right, I know what's happening to me. Fully awake. Yep. So I still had the visions, kept seeing it, and then finally it stopped, and then I was able to go to sleep. But I woke up and I still was seeing it, and I just kept seeing it. And I'm like, what? And then I said, well, okay, could you please tell me, even though I was taking my car in to go get it checked out and worked on, I said, could you please just tell me what you're saying? And I heard very clearly. Are you ready for this? This is why it's so important. Q, thank you for your message because there was just one thing you said throughout your whole thing, and it was about the filament, holes in the filament, and that they were over those holes guarding it. When you said that, I just went, it was like, I was like, wow, that's what the hell's happening. So when I was, when I got the message and it was so clear, it's not so much that we have to keep raising our vibration, raising our frequency. When we truly become our light and we stand in it and represent it, and we don't give this whole conglomerate of anything that's going on around us credence over us, and we say, I consent to you no more. Don't consent to your matrix. I don't consent to your made up rules of what it is. When we spiritually align that and say, I'm not consenting with this, I'm of a higher divine being, and I will, and I command that alignment right now to align with me here. So as soon as everybody gets a clue and they really trust it and they understand it and they don't keep giving their light over to these beings that aren't even human, not giving their light over to situations that are governing their lives, things that drag you down, things that make you depressed, things that give you anxiety, things that make you almost want to kill yourself. When you finally say, I consent no more to this false light simulated energy, thank you. Thank you for the words. That's when your energy comes online so strong and makes that alignment with what's happening with these pyramids that are aligning. Once that light takes effect, it literally will vibrate so much where we shatter the filament. We will actually shatter it. We're actually going to break it. That's what the ascension process is. And the ones that don't vibrate like that, even if they try to do that, they're not going to make it anyway. Okay. Once that energy floods in, we got ourselves pushing that energy up, and then we have the solar codes that are coming in that's helping. And the image that they gave me was, think about when a mother is getting ready to give birth, the water has to break. I about just like, holy crap. So, and it rings so true. It was like goosebumps just went through me and all these emotions came up. And it was like the water is going to break. I was like, oh. So when they're saying and showing things like the water coming up in certain countries and flooding, and in so many years it's going to be like this and be like that, that's because what's above us is coming down, and it's all going to level out. So which means when it comes down, that whatever is ice and walls won't be able to stay up. It's all going to go. So that's what the panic is for those that are not organic divine beings. That's what they're afraid of. So when I got the vision of that and then the message, I was just like, oh my God. And said each one of us, especially all the women, when we know we're really close to it, we're all going to feel like the water is going to break. The water's breaking. My water's breaking, which means all your emotions, everything's being released. Everything's going to happen at once. And it's going to be like this divine healing that's going to take place. So this message was so strong. I just kept seeing it, and I'm so grateful. I was just because I was kind of him hawing around if I was going to watch the video or not, and I said, I think I'm going to go do this, and but something kept saying, no, you need to watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. There's something we want you to hear. And then when he said it, in the exact same way that I've been seeing it and what I was seeing, I was like, oh my God, that's what I've been seeing. So I'm just letting you know that if you've been experiencing these strong light visions and you're seeing things like cracking things above and holes in it, and you're like, what the hell is this? What am I seeing? That's what it is. This is getting ready to we're not ready yet. We're not all there yet, but really it's all about all of us be so light, becoming our light, being that light, and being in it to the point to where you know who you are, you know what your light is, and you're not going to stand for anything that is not of a divine being to come into your space. This is why so many of us are fighting in different dimensions and fighting at night times when you're asleep. You know, you're not crazy, you're not losing it. It's just it's happening to a lot of light workers because they're coming in and they know who we are, and that's why I've always been told wherever I'm going, I have to make sure I don't leave a tying light trace. It's like dust. It's like glitter dust. That imprints and oh God, it's hard to describe. It's kind of like glitter dust that shows essence of where you just went. And if you don't erase that and clear that when you are coming back, other things can pick up your essence and follow you back through. Okay. That's the only way I can describe it. So, um, anyway, that's all I have time to talk about. I'm going to go take my medicine bath and see what other messages come through. But I just wanted to say thank you, Q, for your teaching today because I was just really, what the hell am I seeing? And it was like, and then boom, when you said it was like a key. I was like, wow, that's what it is. Got it. All right. See, we're all part of the puzzle. Each one has something that is a part of the puzzle. All right, lovelies. Be good to yourself. Be so light. Bye.